Bell Island, Newfoundland, on the edge of the Atlantic. A uniquely quiet place until one Sunday morning in April 1978. As people made their way to church, a colossal bolt of energy shot straight out of the sky, blasting the peaceful island. Barbara McKim witnessed the bolt from her house in Conception Bay, 20 kilometers from Bell Island.
We heard this terrific, loud bang, boom noise. The house shook. The dishes rattled in the cupboards. We ran to the living room window and looked out in time to see an oval-shaped object that was moving very, very quickly, and it just seemed to leave a bit of a trail behind. It was quite loud, quite deafening. There was no wobbly movement or anything, no, it was just a trajectory that was heading toward, as we thought at the time, the ocean, but subsequently it did land on the island, yeah.
The bizarre beam was seen by dozens as it exploded onto the property of Jim and Susie Beckford, shattering the solemn Sunday morning. Television sets exploded, fuses shot out of the walls, balls of fire tore through houses.
Yes, I was on Bell Island, April 2nd, 1978.
Steve Parsley, neighbour and son-in-law of the Beckfords, had just left the barn when the bolt struck.
When we looked there through the door and seen, all we could see was dust and ore dust, everything else gone. It was where all the shed blowed up, so it was, and the barn blowed up. But it's an awful blast.
Satellites registered light emissions equivalent to those of a 10-megaton blast, making it one of the biggest emissions in history. In Ottawa, Canadian military scanners also picked up the 10-megaton blast. The Prime Minister was alerted, and Fire Inspector Jim Farrell dispatched.
As soon as I saw the fuses and the embedment in the wall, I knew I had something here that was different. I was amazed. The barn was in shambles. Chickens and hens were dead. When I saw the electricity after, or the supercharge after attacking the nails in the floor. When I went outside, I noticed the wires, the insulation just dripping off the wires. I showed Mr. Beckford. He was amazed. He said, "My God, what was it?" And I said, "Boy, I don't know."